So, testing my audio now. Not sure if you can hear me or see me. Luna, where's the ball? Luna, get the ball. Bentley, get out of here. Scram. No, I don't want you there. Get. Luna, go get it. Hey, can you hear me or see me? Bentley, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to put you in a crate. You cannot see or hear me, huh? All right, no, 5x5. Okay, no, Tuck. Seriously, like I've had issues. Like even one of my phones, I can't even use it like a normal phone. I have to put it on speaker, and I hate when other people do it, but I have to do it. In case you're wondering what the puppy looks like now, that would be her. Stormy. She got big. Give me the Bucky's toy. Come here, you stupid girl. Ready? So, look at him wait. He's waiting. I think he was going to steal the toy from her. Okay, now we're sniffing, so clearly. Luna, where's the ball? Girl, you're supposed to bring me the toy back. There you go. Oh. There he goes. Watch. You see him down here? There he goes. Be nice. These are like, you'd think as cute as they are, they wouldn't play so damn rough. Wait, watch. Or he's going to go run for him again. See, now she won't come forward. Luna, don't eat grass. It was Corgi attack, I'm telling you. So yeah, folks, the start of the year from work absolutely sucked. You could hear it in my voice. It's been a long, like, month and a half. But lo and behold, hey, KP, what's going on? Let's see who's in the chat here. Hey, Tuck. Daryl, hello. TD, Trish, Half-Ass. Hey, Rebecca. And Rob, some random dude. What's going on? Pilgrim, hello. Sadie, yeah. Howdy, Sadie. Or Sadie. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Hey, KP, what's going on? Guys, you're supposed to bring the toy back. Luna, where's the toy? Luna, go get the ball. No, we're going to eat grass. Get the ball. Get the toy. Go get it. She's like, nah. Okay, now you're being late. No, I guess she got tired from earlier. Stormy, get the toy. Stormy has no idea what she's doing. So we live kind of in a desert. And we're in the hill country now, and the Airbnb has a real grassy yard. So this is very cool for them. They're like, oh, look at this. So you see that branch that Stormy's messing with right there? Bentley, get it. What a meathead. I don't want the stick, Yof. Give me the toy. What a potato. Anyway. So thanks, Hope. I appreciate that. Hold on. I got it. Oh, God. You guys are going to make me get up. Where's the toy? You're supposed to bring these back when I throw it, stupid. Here. All right. Let's see. I figured everyone could use a break from news and World War III. And no, let go. Let me throw it. There, go. Now watch him. He's going to run after. Watch. And girl, did you lose it already? It literally was in front of you. So I think at this point they have. Nope, we're going to talk smack to the people next door. You notice the oldest girl has no interest in barking at all. Hey, Rage, what's going on? I heard about that, Rage. I don't. I need to learn more now. Slender Man, was that the girl that stabbed the other girl because of that damn book or that movie or whatever it was? And they're gonna let the kid go, or is that a guy? I can't remember. So many. God, I love the Doom and increases sales and spam products. Probably does, to be honest with you, Rob. Um, so it's funny, Rob. The male over there, his nickname is Bork Bork because his bark is so. It sounds like a bork more so than a bark. But Bentley, come here, bud. He is such a toot, this guy, that I can only have one male in my pack unless I get like a multitude of females. Because if you have like too many males, they just start brawling all the time. They're like little Vikings. But yeah, folks, I think one of the things we all need to remember, you got to take some time to relax every now and then. The wife had like a little conference this week, and they didn't need me at work, and I'm like, you know what? Before they find something for me to do, I'm get the hell out of town. So we literally have driven like 5 hours. We drove 5 hours across Texas. So she's at her conference and or her convention. I dropped her off this morning. She was the chairwoman in charge of the food, so we had like all this food in the back of the SUV, and I bought a case of Spam on the way home. Hey, you know what? Hey, Sway, what's going on? Hey, JRC. Um, oh, KP, that was Hudson Valley just posted that. It was Poland, I believe, because I think Estonia already requires uh, all military age men and women volunteers between, in their country, I think it was 16 and 35 to attend. It's kind of like enhanced National Guard. No, there are no dogs there. So that's Pepper. That's the crabby one, by the way. Hey, Overlander, how you doing? So yeah, we got a little. What's neat is you see there's a gate right there, and there's like a 15-acre park. It's basically a field with some playgrounds in it right behind this. But I took them out, and a couple got off leash, and there were potatoes everywhere, and it was a bit chaotic. And I was chasing dogs. I'm like, okay, we're gonna stay in the yard right now. All right, now all the dogs are gone. So there's my ugly mug. So yeah, folks, Hudson was the one who posted the report. I believe it was Poland who's going to be uh, basically requiring that all men between 17 and 32 start attending military training. Now, I always thought they were required in that country to do 2 years of service, but I don't know if they're all getting called back or if it's just now mandatory. Everyone needs to go. The U.S. had a program similar. It was called the CMP, Civilian Marksman Program. Those of you who see those brand new M1 Garands floating around, it actually was part of that program. And that was something Eisenhower had come up with, was to educate competency in firearms back in the 50s. And it kind of went away. I think, honestly, honest to God, I think you'd have less mass shootings if you had all the young men and probably most of the young women who are willing go and do a monthly training and have a unit. It would build camaraderie. One of the reasons you don't see a lot of these mass shootings or mass stabbings in Europe, it's not so much the gun laws. I don't think that's a big difference. I think because neighbors know each other, right? And so if you've ever been to Europe, like folks would notice if one of their neighbors didn't come out of their house for 3 weeks. And here in the US, we get closed up in our little bubbles. And it's just a cultural difference. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, M1A. There we go. It was the M1 Garands they used to give out. The M1A is a great rifle, though. Can you guys still hear me? someone did something on my phone and it kind of screwed things up. Yeah, random dude. It certainly would. Hold on, I lost track of something here. Found the articles. So Daryl, is that a woman or a guy? Hey Loretta, what's going on? Okay. Go by my house. One was, and the rest were. So I'm out in central Texas. You know, we're by what used to be Fort Hood, now Fort Cavazos. So I've been watching like Blackhawks and Apaches go back and forth, but they're itty bitty. They're way the hell out in the distance. So I really couldn't do a very good video because it basically you'd be seeing this flying potato. I'm missing someone. Luna. Luna. I cracked the door so they could go in and out. Girl, if I have to chase your little fuzzy butt. Oh, there's Luna. Stormy. Stormy who's missing. Stormy Storms. Stupid girl. Oh, there she is. Where'd you go? The water's inside. Why are you panting? And this was the puppy. Oh, not so puppyish anymore. Look at her. Hi. You can get down, go fight with your sisters or something. But yeah, if system is garbage. Rage, it is. I think it went in the right direction. Finally, California repealed that ridiculous law that said if you steal under $1,000 or $955 or whatever it was, it's just a misdemeanor and you can go home, because it put people out of business, right? It ruined good people's businesses and their livelihoods. Even if CVS closed, right? It's a franchise, okay? So maybe the owner has insurance, but the employees that work there now don't have a job. Now they have to find something else because they let these meatheads steal stuff. So just, yeah, I'm hoping things go the other way, because that's just ridiculous. But yeah, folks, a lot of things going on in the geopolitical world, and I figured you guys might get a kick out of seeing those guys. Oh, zoomies begin. There they go. Da-da-da. I was waiting for that. Apparently it's so Stormy's it. So I had to get them thick collars because they were pulling fluff off each other. Now they grab each other by the collar. Wait, they're going to make a lap here. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear them fighting in the corner there. Hold on. Boy, you got a big mouth. Oh, now they're chasing. I don't know who's chasing her now. There was a game, but I think they're all confused now. And there they go. And around, and here they come again. Hey, half-ass. Hey, you have a great evening. Be safe, and thanks for jumping in. You would think, as cute as they are, they play nice. They don't play nice. This is how they play. Like, they don't play tug of war. They play Viking battle. And there they go again. The puppy's getting fast. Bentley, don't eat grass. You're going to puke it up later. Oh. I don't know if you guys can tell, they are covered in drool right now. I don't even want you guys near me. Yuck. Luna, quit eating that. Oh. Anyway. We get a good run of zoomies. Now they're tired, so that should calm them down for a little bit. But, dude, stop eating that. Or I'm going to give you such a whack. Go get water. Go inside, stupid boy. It's not like he doesn't. I have no idea what kind of tree this is. It's yeah, it was here for the Airbnb. It kind of looks like a mesquite, but I'm not sure. It doesn't have the thorns. But I don't know. Can anybody identify that tree? It's starting to bud too. It'll be a real pretty tree here in a little bit. Oh yeah, no, Sway, these guys, they will run until they're exhausted. But in any case, folks, you know, yeah, I'm still alive. I hadn't done many live streams. I did the Horseman last week. I was hosting. That's about the only live stream I've had time for. Oh, there they go again. And they got some water, now they're refreshed. I don't know if you guys can see them in the corner there. Y'all getting a show today. And even the old girl got into the fight there. They heard something. See how quickly they all tuned into that one? Ugh. They all tuned into that sound. The minute they heard it, like everyone stopped playing. So, hey, Billy, what's going on? And that's the stepmom to the other three. She's the oldest girl. You notice she'll play for a few minutes and then she stops. She gets worn out. And in the house they go. They'll go get some water and then they'll come back out and start fighting in the yard again. So, but I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you guys are taking the time to, you know, recharge your batteries. That's really why I'm here. I don't have a purpose to be here other than help my wife unload her crap for the convention. Me, I've been meandering gun stores. I flew a drone over an antique train. I'll try and post that later. That was pretty cool. It was an old steam engine that they have on display in this town. And it wasn't in controlled airspace, so I didn't need approval. And I just did a quick picture too. Guys, really, underneath me is not the hiding spot. You're going to tired fight. Let's see, hold on. You see he's stalking? So, hey, Ark Wildman, how you been, man? It's good to see you. So, folks, no doom and gloom today. I mean, if you follow me, you follow Hudson and Livingston and Vision, you guys know the routine. You know, try and stay ahead of stuff. God, stuff got expensive, though. Let me tell you what. Hey, Teresa, sitting at Burger King. Well, Teresa, I'll tell you, I got lazy. I wound up at I had to go to HEB, put some stuff in the Airbnb kitchen, and I was like, I'm just gonna get Little Caesars. So I get this janky pizza and a 6-pack of beer at the HEB, and so that's what I've been munching on. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm done. Oh, there they go. Hold on. Oh no, they lied. See the puppy? See, she lays flat. Hey, Bentley, knock it off. So that's all 4. It is beautiful. Well, this is, we've also, aside from going on little trips, we're looking at places to buy property for future retirement. I don't want to do what my parents did. and they retired and didn't know what to do. So pack of Kerrygold Butcher Costco, $16. 2 years ago was $7 or $8. Oh, doggone. Kerrygold butter was $16. Doing well, deciding whether to enjoy a 6-pack or go for a mini ruck this evening. Technically, Rob, you could take some beer cans with you, walk, have a couple of beers, then walk home. Snowing. All right, there you guys get to see another brawl break out. And there, now the whole pack is gone. Guys, don't pick on her. Be nice. You know what it is? The puppy's provoking them, and then they beat her up. You see it? Bentley, come here. Hey, stupid boy, come here. Dude, play nice. See that tongue hanging out? They're tired. We're not retired, we're just tired. Building up the small homestead in our 70s. JRC, honestly, I don't think I'll ever retire. I don't think the world is set up for that. And honestly, I think I'd get bored. My brain's always going, and if I had nothing to do, I would lose it. I would become a crazy person. So you ain't got no leg. My wife did not love that idea. Wait, hold on. I mean to change the subject. I'm trying to lentil flatbread first time and love it. Really? So Tuck, I actually made hardtack, and I made little rounds, like little cookies, and I stuck them in food saver bags 2 years ago, and I forgot about them in the cabinet in the back of the pantry. I just stuck them there as an experiment, and I looked at them, and they have not molded over. But that is not like the lentil bread. The flatbread is yummy, and it's kind of not super hard. Hardtack has the name hardtack for a reason. Like you need coffee. But they say that during World War I, the soldiers were eating hardtack that had been packaged back during the Spanish-American War. And it had some weevils in it, so the guys would dip it in coffee. The bugs would come to the surface of the coffee because it was hot and die. They'd spoon the bugs out and then eat the cookie and drink the coffee. So, or you can eat the bugs, you know, there's protein too. But yeah, hardtack is flour, water. It's basically bread, flour, water, salt, but no yeast. And there's a certain combination, I can't remember off the top of my head. And you roll it out and you make it about 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. And you can either make rounds, which I just happen to have a cookie cutter, so I made a bunch of circles. And then you bake it at a low temperature, like 250 or something, 300, for 3 hours. And then you leave it out overnight and you just let it dry. And basically it's like heat dried cookie instead of freeze dried cookie. Hey, take care, Overlander. Be safe. Now I'm allergic to wheat. Well, here's what's interesting, Tuck. Okay, so wheat allergies is something that does affect a lot of people. I grew up eating pasta. I grew up around a bunch of Italians. And in the last 10 years, I noticed, I'll get like congestion, weird reactions eating certain pasta. And someone said, don't eat the enriched pasta and the enriched wheat. If you make something, make it from pure flour or pure wheat. So like the way they described it was, you may not be allergic to wheat. You're allergic to something they're adding to the wheat. So what I did, I made a meal, and I can eat it. I mean, I don't get like anaphylactic or anything, but it does mess with me. I get like congestion and weird stuff. I made a meal, organic pasta and an organic sauce. And basically the pasta had durum wheat, salt, water, really basic pasta, and nothing. And I thought it was a fluke. I made that same meal like every week, once a week over a month and a half. And I didn't have any reaction, no congestion, no stomach ache, no burn, nothing. because it tastes like fish bait. Tuck actually, hey guys, come over here. So there are kids in the park behind the fence. And of course, they're, look at Mr. I'm letting them, I wasn't in the Airbnb, so 3 of them were in their little crates all day. Bentley. Homie. My guy. They're running in circles like they have no idea what they're doing. At this point, I think he's barking just to hear himself bark. At least they're going to be quiet later because they're all wore out now. But yeah, so shrimp's a little bit different, but yeah, yeah, Rabbit's absolutely right. So I didn't do 2 baking cycles, but I baked it for 1.5 times the recommended for the hardtack. And part of the reason was because I'm at a higher altitude. You know, I'm at 3,000 foot above sea level almost where I live. So when I tried to make it down in Houston, I had to bake it for a really long time because of the humidity. But up here, I baked it longer. But then I let it sit out. I didn't have to let it sit out as long, if that makes sense, because it's drier and higher altitude. So yeah, you play around with it. You make a few batches. The first batch I put in a Tupperware and it did fine over. I made it the year before Hurricane Harvey, and my boys and I, hey, leave that alone. No, ma'am. Go inside. Inside. They're sniffing like the Airbnb owner. Luna, go inside. All of you are busted. Be gone. Go inside, girl. Go inside. She's not listening. Hold on just a second. I got to run off a potato. Come on. Inside. Inside. There's no dogs. Now they're going to freak out inside. Dingbats. No, the owner put out one of those containers for mice, and they were sniffing around it. I don't want them messing with that. They're going to get poisoned themselves. But yeah, there are a few different recipes for it, but it's actually really good. I would do a batch, leave it for a month, and see if it molds. You're like, oh, I didn't dry it enough. The whole trick is to make it dry so that I may have done it. I may have put a video early in my channel on the hardtack, but the whole key to keeping it preserved is drying it to where there's 0 moisture before you store it. It is a toothbreaker cracker. Yeah. You could take the ones I made and like the whole package, I vacuum sealed it on top of everything else. You could hit it on the counter and it's like clunk, 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 clunk. It sounds like you're hitting a rock on my counter. But for those of you who are Lord of the Rings fan, when the hobbits go into the mountain and they keep talking about Lambdas bread is basically a reference to a hardtack of this fictional world that the author created. So yeah, no oil. It was water, salt, and flour. That was it. And if I recall correctly, and then you bake it. No butter, no sugar, no yeast, nothing. Just. But, you know, folks, there's a lot of stuff we can do with the tariffs going on. Things are going to get a little expensive. I think it's a lot of puffery. I think all these countries are talking, oh, tariffs and retaliatory tariffs. And I think they're all kind of feeling each other out and seeing who reacts what way. And then eventually they'll make a deal because nobody's stupid. There might be some stupid ones. I don't know. But there are things you can do cheap that you don't have to spend a lot of money on. And it makes a difference for your budget. And it also gives you a skill. So yeah, I mean, doing hardtack is kind of fun. It's like making prepper cookies. I don't know how to describe it. But there's a certain way to do it to where they come out right. And you could, if you got kids in the family, nieces, nephews, your own children, you can cook with them. They'd get a kick out of it. Pemmican, I do need to get around to making that at some point, because that would be a really good thing to know. But yeah, folks, look, keep doing everything you can do. We got to be smart. We got to stay on budget. You know, everyone's going to be hurting for the next few months while the economy, with a new president, new decisions being made, is going to start. It's going to be unstable for a bit. So, hey, Tuck, hey, Prepper Now, always good to see you, man. You want to see listen to an amazing historian? That's the guy right there. He puts out some great stuff. Always good to chat with him. Can you use spices in the hardtack? I have not, so I don't know what that would do. As long as it doesn't, like cinnamon, I guess, as long as it doesn't add moisture. But I'm not sure. Hey, Irishman, what's going on? Here to ask if you want to do another line. Oh, hell yeah. I am out of town. I'll be back early next week. So yeah, you know, shoot me an email. I can read my email out here, and I'm out taking a retreat. The wife had a convention, and I was like, I'm going to tag along and do nothing for 4 days. I was watching Sicario, and then I decided I'd come out here and say hi to everyone. That'll work. Yeah, hell yeah, Prepper Now. Always good. All right, well, Celtic Grandma, take care, and thank you for joining me as always. I will try, my friend. I will definitely try to relax. It's been a hella year this year. I can't complain. Everyone's healthy. We're all still employed. You know, sometimes you get stressed out over things, the bills and the job, and oh, I got to get an oil change, and I don't have the time. But I hate to say it, those are first world problems. If you can get up and walk around and function, you're blessed, you know, because I'm sure some of y'all suffering from injuries and ailments. I got injuries that come and visit me every now and then, and I know as I get older, they'll come back more frequently. But yeah, count your blessings when you can. It makes a big difference to, you know, try to keep a positive mindset. And it's tough, you know, you get tired. And somebody, and I don't remember where I read this, but somebody had written that something we lack in modern society is the ability to just chill out, like just be quiet, be still. I know biblically in the Bible, there are multiple references to being still, even like when Jesus, you know, calmed the waters, he told them to be still. And there's hidden references aside from giving of an actual command. So my 32-year-old knees, but seriously, ouch. Yeah, and you know, working out. Hey, Niels, what's going on? Tuck, absolutely. Taking time off, reading, writing, journaling. A lot of people do journals. Learning a new skill, you know, like Rabbit Coyote was saying, you were thinking, you know, make some hardtack, make some cookies. Shoot, I bought a humanitarian meal box, like MREs, but meant for humanitarian. Like literally, it says humanitarian aid from the U.S. It's one of the surplus boxes, and it has a 2-year shelf life left on it, so it's not brand new. And I'm like, this would be a good, you know, backpack / weekend food. And I broke one open. I made a video, and I'm editing it now. And I tried it. You know, I broke it open. What's in this thing? Try some new products if you can get them on sale. You go to the store and see. I found Dr. Pepper baked beans, like pork and beans, like Bush's beans, but Dr. Pepper flavor. They were actually really good. I was kind of surprised. And it was a little 4-pack for $3 on sale. I was like, I'll try it. If it really sucks, I'll give it to my neighbor's kid, because he has teenagers and they'll eat anything. So Lefty comes to mind, chorus to the song Lefty. Yeah, the humanitarian meal. So the one I got was, it was rice, but then instead of a meat, it had a legume mix of some type. But it actually didn't taste bad. I mean, it's food in a pouch. MRE is basically Chef Boyardee of various types in a bag. It's mushy. If you heated it in a little like a ramekin, it probably tastes really good. I threw Tabasco in it, and I got to tell you, I'm quite salty that MREs no longer have Tabasco. Like, what yuts made that decision? Even if you don't eat Tabasco, that was a trading thing. Like, you're like, dude, if you give me your cookie, I will give you my Tabasco. You know, that was, I like baked beans, Dr. Pepper, I tried. Yeah, soy is not as good as you think. No, Neil, it's not stroganoff. Beef stroganoff is good. This one, like I said, was lentils. It didn't have, at least the ones I got didn't have soy, but it had the lentils, which are actually not terrible. At least you kind of know what you're getting. High sodium, because it's a stored food, right? So you have to kind of weigh one against the other, but always a winner. Oh, and the tortellinis, that's a good meal. But folks, do what you can on a budget. If you can try a new product and it's not super expensive, it's not going to hurt the budget, try it, and try it with the family. That's the best way. When businesses, and this is, I guess, a business lesson for preppers, one of the five forces of business is, and they call it the five forces that affect a business. Like, if I have a business, the things that affect me is the power of suppliers, right? A supplier can raise their price on something I need or I use to leverage their position. The way I counter that is to find either other suppliers of the same product or an alternative product that I can use in lieu of that item. And you can apply this to yourselves. It's like, well, I really like, this rice, but I can't find it. So I'm going to try jasmine rice. I'm going to try sushi rice. I'm going to try this other rice. And you know what? I can't find something economic for me. I'm going to substitute rice with legumes. I'm going to substitute rice with, I don't know, pasta. You guys get the picture. Play around, make some recipes. The worst thing that happens, you find a new recipe online with canned foods, your prepper foods, you cook them, they suck real bad. Yeah, no kidding, Yardbirds. Actually, I went to chase the dogs because they were fighting, and I lost the glasses, went under the couch, and the dogs were trying to get it and run off with my glasses. So, oh yeah, I love jasmine rice, but it's expensive. So, but yeah, get a beehive, free honey and wax. My dad was a beekeeper many years ago, and that's one of my bucket list things to do one day, if I can get enough acreage where I can put bees in the back. By the way, if you want to get into it and you have enough room, there are groups that will send a professional beekeeper with a starter hive. I don't know how to describe it. They will help you start your hive. So if you want to get into that, there is support, and there's a lot of resources out there. There's a lot of good products out there that don't require a lot of money. They don't require you guys to totally screw up your budget. So, but anyway, folks, I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to get these guys fed here in a little bit. And, but you guys be good, be safe out there. Try to stay on a budget, try to take some time to just reflect. It's good for the people around you. It's definitely good for you. And, there's nothing wrong with a beer, a pizza, and Sicario. So you guys take care of yourselves. God bless you all. Be safe. And I will see you guys next week when we start spinning up the videos. You guys take care of yourselves out there.